everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a dupes tested video. I'm going to be comparing the, I'm going to be comparing the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation against the E.L.F. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. Now, I've actually never seen anyone try to compare these, but I've had both of these products for a while now, and I have a feeling that they're going to be basically dupes because they both wear pretty well. I really like the finish of both of them. If anything, I think that the E.L.F. might be a little bit more hydrating than the Makeup Forever, but we're going to test that out. So if you guys are interested in this video, make sure to keep on watching. Please subscribe before you leave, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to apply the Makeup Forever foundation to this side of my face and the E.L.F. foundation to this side of my face. I think I'm going to try it with a brush, but if it's not looking good, I'm going to use a beauty blender. I am testing out the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. I just put up a video on this, like a first impressions, and I'm really interested to see how it works with a stick foundation. If it's going to be messing up the like dupes test too much, then I'm going to switch back to my beauty blender because I know how both of these products perform with my beauty blender, but that's just a disclaimer. Alright. Let's start with the Makeup Forever, and by the way, I am in the shade Y225 in this, and the shade Ivory in the E.L.F. Now the E.L.F. is a bit more pink toned, and the Makeup Forever is a bit more yellow toned. So there's not really a shade difference. This one looks darker. This is the Makeup Forever, by the way. This one looks darker on camera, and this one looks lighter, but it's really just the undertones that are different. The Makeup Forever is more yellow, and this one is more pink. But once you blend them onto the skin, you can't really tell the difference. So here we go. Makeup Forever first. I normally do 2 swipes, one on my forehead, like one on the side of my nose area right there. Now, if you have really dry skin, I don't know if the Makeup Forever one is going to be your cup of tea because it is a fairly matte kind of drying foundation. It's very skin-like. Neither of these provide like crazy full coverage. It's not like the Hourglass foundation sticks that are super high coverage. But it does cling to dry patches. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell in the camera, but like right there it kind of clings. On my forehead it clings a little bit, but I'm being really picky. Up close you can kind of see some of that stuff. Even the camera's not really picking it up though, but like from far away or like in pictures, this is a really beautiful foundation. It does look really skin-like. It just kind of smooths everything out. As you can see, like I have redness on my nose, it just covered that up. I have redness on my chin, it covered that up. I have like all this patchiness here, and it just kind of smoothed everything out, but it's not full coverage. Like you can still see darkness under my eyes and in my inner corner. So I mean, it's a really beautiful foundation. All right, let's go ahead and test out the E.L.F. foundation on the other side. So I'm going to swipe the exact same. Now both of these sticks take a little bit of working with the foundation. They're not going to blend out as easy as like a liquid foundation would, just because, I mean, they're not liquids. They're not as creamy, they're not as whatever. I think the Makeup Forever one blended out a little bit easier, but the finish looks almost exactly the same. So I need to put a little bit in between my forehead. I think if you want to use these foundations, you really got to make sure you moisturize, otherwise they both do cling to dry patches a little bit. I don't know if you can see this right here. Looks just the tiniest bit splotchy, so I'm not sure what is happening right there. I don't know what's happening right there. What the heck? Oh my. Like I said, they do both cling to dry patches, so if you have severely dry skin, I really don't think that either of these products would work that well for you. If you have oily skin, I think this might be a really good product for you, but we're going to see, we're going to test it out because I do have combination skin, so my nose is really dry right now because I've been sick. I've been blowing my nose like every 5 minutes. And I get a little bit dry right here, but also this area gets really oily throughout the day up in there. So I have combination skin, so we're going to see how both of these wear. I know that they both wear for a really long time, but I'll see if one gets like more oily than the other one, or if one starts to break up more, because I've never, you know, compared these head to head with each other. As you can see, the finish is almost the exact same, and they both offer about the same amount of coverage. I would say this is a medium coverage. Both of these are. Now I irritated my skin, so that's why it looks so weird right there right now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and then I'm planning on doing check-ins with you guys throughout the day. I've got a lot of stuff going on this afternoon, so I'll check up with you guys then, and of course in the evening right before I'm about to take it off, and we will see exactly how they performed. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, I've had this on for close to 7 hours now, and I definitely cannot tell a difference. If anything, I'm a little bit more oily on the Makeup Forever side. So, I'll get an up close here. It has kind of come off around my nose a little bit because I've been blowing my nose like crazy all day long. But you can see like it's not breaking up or anything like that. And it still looks really nice. All my makeup is actually intact. So, I will check up with you guys again at the very end of the day when I'm about to take this off. They're both really long wearing. I definitely, at this point, do not think that you need to buy the Makeup Forever. The only plus side to that one is that it comes in like probably close to 20 more shades than the E.L.F. one. Sadly, the E.L.F. one only comes in about 6 shades. So if you have really fair skin or really deep skin, I don't know if you'll be able to find your shade match. So that's the only plus about the Makeup Forever, but they definitely wear almost the exact same. You can see, I mean, this side is just a touch more shiny than this side, and it's come off from my nose on both sides. It's not really breaking up anywhere on my face, so I give them both a thumbs up, and I definitely don't think I'm gonna repurchase the Makeup Forever one when I run out, but I will check up with you guys in a little bit. Ian, what do you think?
Looks good. Well,
which side do you think looks better?
When we look at your face, not through the camera. Kind of hard to tell the difference between the two.
Well, if it's hard to tell a difference, that means they're a dupe. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, you guys, it is 9:30, so I've had this on about 11 hours, almost 12. As you can see, the foundation is still on both sides really well. It hasn't really separated anywhere. Now you can see a better shot of my nose. It has come off on both sides of my nose. Oh. Right there, and on the tip. Almost every single foundation comes off of my nose because, I don't know, I blow my nose a lot. But as you can see, it's a little splotchy right there. But you can tell better from far away. And I'm not having that problem on this side. On my chin, there's not really any wear down there either. So overall, I think that both of these foundations perform almost exactly the same. The Makeup Forever one might last just a smidge better than the E.L.F. one, but considering it's, what, $38 more expensive than the E.L.F., I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. You can definitely see the redness starting to come through on both sides again, so both sides are about the same as far as oiliness goes. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried either of these. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.